This is Daniel Scott Neskis. Let me show you something what I'm about to be singing to. If you're monochrome, you can see my eyes. There's a lot of pain and sorrow in them, but you know what? Some good things come from it. Well, I was coming from on down in Afghanistan one time. I caught a man on my six and I couldn't help but sit there and tell him I was blind. He thought I was blind and couldn't see, but he knew deep down inside I seen him oh so bright. When he came up in the darkness and asked me if I wanted a one-on-one fight, I couldn't help but answer and tell him, boy, you don't understand who you messing with. I said, I'm trained to kill, and anybody that goes against my land, you really don't want this hit. But if you're looking for this answer when I tell you, you don't want a piece of me at all. I'm telling you right now the ways that my life changed and everything that I knew from that man. He turned around to be a good friend of mine, and I lent him a good right old hand. When I tell you sometimes that you're gonna understand my ways, you're gonna find out the ways that the Bible pays and the respects I do to everyone in it too. I'm telling you right now, when you mess with my land, you're gonna see. If I go to your country, you're gonna understand not to fuck with me. I don't wanna have to tell you one more time, but if you lay your hand on me, I'm gonna make you mine, and you're gonna see the targeter in my eye open up. You're gonna understand down scope from me. I don't need a game to tell you young old boys, you ain't never had to be like me. I don't think some of y'all ever want to, and some of y'all understand exactly what I've been through for all of us. But I tell you right now, I fight like a man, and I know that I'm full of rust. My blood may be iron, but my soul may be pure as gold. But if you mess with my family and you mess with my troops, you're gonna find out the way that I make all these loops, and you're gonna understand the passion that's inside of me won't die away. If I do my time and I do it right, they'll call me for service on a cold dark night, and I'll see you down scope from me, and you'll understand that I always got a helping hand on my side. I don't come one deep, I come six man right. I'm telling you, this sealed life is just a prescription of me. I may be waterlogged, I may be out in the ocean, I may be ducked off a plane, and you never know the explosions always come from me. In a certain way you'll understand. I may fight for my land, I may fight for yours, but you understand the way that I do my chores. I look after my dogs, I look after my family. Just remember my soul and my heart to be, and what I stand for right now is liberty. And if you ever want to come that way of that again, you may have took my towers, tried to take my life, but you never understand how I took those lives. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to go against me. I save my troops, I give my heart and soul to the inventions of being a real hard, cold, dull ass motherfucker to be around 90% of the time. But I'ma tell you third times, and I'ma tell you twice, and when I get to that first chance, you better not lie. If you ever try to bug me, I'm gonna let you know. If you want to learn something, you learn it right. You put your heart, mind, and soul into that right, and that's what we stand for. We stand mighty proud and tall. We don't give a damn, we give about our truths. We give so much to many of you. There's so many things that I'm dying to say, but I can't. And I'll let you know right now, this song from me comes from so many soldiers in our Statue of Liberty. You don't want to go against us at all in your ever right mind. I'll poison your souls, I'll take your life. You'll think the poison's from my words, and then you realize I'm spying. And I don't need to spy on you with code, I did all my work long ago. I don't want to have to fight, I hear my mama coughing too. And these things are old, but yeah, they're new. And I know exactly in my mind exactly what I hear too. If you think I won't stand and fight for you down there when you're down at the bottom and down real low, I've been in trenches so deep that I can't even withstand. I got a helping hand from a few right hand, and I know exactly what I mean when I said this your last one and don't never go against my country. So I'ma end this real civil, real polite. I revoke my right to sit there and have to fight because I know the contracts I signed so long ago. If you ever think the ways that come upon me have changed my soul and made me evil as can be, you might not want to go against what I stand for my land. I see you stepping in Israel, talking that shit. You ever want to see me? You come over here real quick. I'll beat your goddamn ass for my whole country watching. Yeah, it's true. So let me end this quick and tell you real light and slow that I love my heart and soul and body pure. No, just know it's as pure as it needs to be when it is. I fight like a champ, I know I've been the champ. I put more people in hospitals than a vampire. They said the blood work was done because of what I know. I tell you, you don't want to mess with me or my country. None of my men or I'll take your life.